ahead and do our best at trying to make this maze. It's supposed to be invisible, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be able to do that. So it's only supposed to be like 100 by 100 feet. I don't think is... Okay, so it's a little over 100. Okay. That should be fine. Let's see if I can find it. There's the key. Gonna need that. So tiny, I can't even see it. Let's see, so we can take that. Do we have a different size one like that? Oh, here we go. That should work just fine. Okay, there's that. I went right by the key. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I don't know how I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it. Let them... Can we see the grid on here? I don't think we can. No. Nope. Let's go ahead and make a suggestion here. Let's see. So now we're going to worry about building the walls and roof. No, we're going to need them higher than that. That should work. Yeah, that should work just fine. I'm going to go ahead and let them know in here. All right, there we go. Making sure that none of my players are allowed to come watch this. Let me pull up my, where's my phone at? And get my stream manager up so I can see who's watching me and make sure that everything's going good. Oh, and the app just went and was like, oh. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. I'm trying my best to connect these walls together. Probably isn't going to look the prettiest, but we're not going for looks here. We're going for functionality. We just want to make sure it looks correct. Gives a general idea. If I spend too much time building, I'd get lost and not get anything done. I got a little overhang on that one, but that'll be okay. All right, now let's finish out building the interior. I'll go. Boom. This is going to be, I'm going to make a makeshift portal out of this arch. Well, let's see. Do they have a stone arch? I think that would be cooler. Stone gateway. Here we go. Stone arch big. Oh gosh, we don't need it that big. Let's whip it out here and shrink it down. Wait. Oh, they got arc, not arch. There we go. That's what I need. That's perfect right there. We don't need this one. I don't need to worry about sizing it down. Nope. This is a lot better with music, but I don't want to get the audio stripped from this video. Let's see. Boom. That works. And then we'll come here. Let's see. What color robe did he choose to go with? There it is. Pin messages. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. I don't know if he took it. We'll just go with what I think would be good. We'll go with blue. I think blue will be a good one. So let's start here. We're gonna go boom, 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 boom. There's that because we can't hang them upside down. So we'll come here. Oh, there we go. We'll go boom, boom. Layer it up like this. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go build the roof. The roof is gonna be the easiest thing. Oh, hold on, I need to respond to a text. I'm talking to my father. Sorry for the silence. All right, there we go, some text. All right, so now we're gonna work on the roof. The roof is gonna be something that is a little bit different to make. This is going to require specific usage. Now it's relatively simple and pretty straightforward. I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't figure this out earlier. However, it's really easy. So you can either use any kind of flat rock, like if you want to use that one, or if you want to use the the flat stone, this one here, which is a little bit thicker and a different pattern. You can use that as well. This is the one that I like using right here, the bigger one, because it has really good pattern matchups. Whereas the other one, like, you can tell that they don't necessarily really line up that well. You can kind of see that the cracks are there, but this one is a lot better in my opinion. So you'll grab this one out and you're going to max the size as far as you can. Then we're going to grab it and we're going to hit space, or not space, hit space bar to force it upright. So when it doesn't do this when we go to put it on the wall, right? So we're going to come here and hit shift so it stays in this position. And then we're going to move it up to where the place that we want it, which I want it to be just barely underneath the wall. So this thick stone slab isn't reducing the amount of height available that much. So we'll bring it as close as we can to the top, which looks about right there. And then we're going to hit control to freeze height. Then we can move it around as much as we want in this area. So we'll put one here, boom. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of having to go through and click and drag and click and drag and set every single one of them, you'll come here to the one that you placed, you're going to duplicate it. We're going to go through the same process, but instead of using the wall as a measurement, we're going to use the other stone slab that we put down. So we'll start with shift, so it'll lock it into place, and then we're going to line it up with the same height that's on the one that we placed initially, just like that. Then we'll hit control to hold the height right there. Now we can see that this will be sitting right in line with it. And then we just go boom, and then boom. Well, we might need to overlap here to cover this one up. Do a little bit of clipping, but that's okay. A little bit of clipping on that one. It'll be all right. All right, so we got to do it again. Since I messed up. So we'll come here, we're going to make sure it matches the height. And then hit control to keep it in that plane. And then we'll just come here and click, and click, click. Just like this. There's a lot less clipping with this method than my old one, which significantly cuts down on what the players have to deal with looking at. I mean, sure, they'll see these two right here, this one, as well as down here somewhere. But for the most part, it's going to be very clean. There might be a little bit of cracks in the roof, which is okay. We'll do this. So we don't want it to clip too bad. And my spacing is off. Because I'm, just throwing this together, not really trying to spend too much time on it. We got that. That one. And that one. Boom. So there's a few places where it's clipping, you can see. But when we look down here, look at how flat that roof is. And then you can easily just come here and duplicate and do another floor in that same manner and keep going like that. And you can do it in whatever shape you want. It's really simple. It makes it really easy and quick. Now, let's go see what it looks like on the inside. Because this is a very basic, simple design. There's not anything crazy about it. Okay, so yeah, we'll see a little bit of clipping underneath. Oh, there's a little gap right here, but I guess that's where the door's going to be anyway. So yeah, this is it. This is how you do it. That's today's video for how to do a flat roof in Dungeon Full Dive. The next time I stream or build, which will probably be tomorrow or sometime next week, I'll be doing or attempting to do underground structures and basements. So like taking this right here, removing a slot, digging down, and building something from there. Thanks so much for watching.